Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're just going to have a quick little chat about what we've got coming up in October. So this month has been a pretty massive month. I just had a week away up with the girl in Bundy just to chill out for a bit. So that was really good. So yeah, stoked about this month. Picked up another 200 plus subscribers, about 60,000 views. So yeah, absolutely killer month. Thanks again for everyone who's subscribed, liked the video, shared a video, or dropped down a comment. Really helps the algorithm, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, there is merch available. Shirts, $50 a pop, $10 postage. There is a link to my Facebook or Instagram in the description, and just jump on there, send us a PM, and I do have stickers available as well. Sticker packs, $20 posted. There's like 7-8 stickers in there. It's good value, and like I said, it really helps the channel, guys. So if you want to support me and help me out, get me to more events, we'll grab something, and I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll have a little chat on what's coming up in October. So October is looking like another huge month. So straight off the bat, on the 3rd of October, I'll be at Lakeside for the new No Prep test days being put on by Addictive Events. I'll be up there. Hopefully I have the car up there, do a bit of testing, do some videoing. It's going to be a great little opportunity to test your car. So it's 5 hours on the track. You can take your pit crew. They can be on track with you, so you can film your car, film the suspension setup, film the leave, and get some really good data. It's limited to about 40 cars, so there's going to be so much track time. You really dial your car in. Everyone knows Lakeside is probably the hardest track in southeast Queensland at the moment to get a good time, obviously, with the no pre-skid. So this opportunity is awesome, and the events coming up going forward will be awesome as well. The 2-day events that are coming up for the No Prep series. We've like test day on one day, racing the next. That's going to be sick. So can't wait for that. As I said, I'll be up there probably filming, and hopefully have the car there as well. So get to do some hits and dial some stuff in. Hoping to make a few little changes as well. Chatted to a mate of mine about getting some little upgrades. I still run an e-boost. I want to get boost on the through the Haltech. I want a bump button, and I've got a bit of nitrous there that I want to put on the 2-step to bring it up a little bit quicker. So hopefully we can organise that. Don't think that's going to happen prior to the 3rd, but that brings us to other events that are happening in October. So we've got Kenda the following weekend, which is like the 8th, 9th, 10th, 7th, 8th, 9th, out at Willow Bank. Everyone knows I love Kenda. I love it. So a lot of people don't understand the 660 racing. Everyone sort of grew up with quarter mile racing. To be honest, I was in the same boat. I'm like, who wants to race the half track? Like, whoop-de-doo. When you get out there and you understand how fast these cars are going, like a slow car out there, 750 class, still like a 12-second car, like they're just pure street cars. You come down to like 650 class, which is a massive class, the one I usually compete in, because it's kind of the cutoff before you need a lot of safety gear, like all your racing equipment and cage, chute, all that sort of fun stuff. So it's right before you need to spend a bucket load more cash to go faster, and then obviously have your car teched and all that sort of stuff. But like I said, 650, most 650 cars out there, a lot of them are powered down a little bit, detuned a little bit, just to run 650 class. It's a great competitive, fun class. And the cars are fast. Like, look at mine. I run 650 class, but mine's probably, well, it's run 630s and it's run 980. And I think there's a little bit more in it. I reckon it'll go 950s on a perfect pass with the power it's got at the moment. So yeah, and then you go right down to the cars that are running 3 seconds over the 8th mile. Like 3 seconds over the 8th mile. Like, it's fast. Like, it's unfathomable that cars are going that quick these days. Like, you're talking, door slammer. Like, I'm not big on the classes of the drag racing sector, because I'm more of a street car guy. But look at the quality of the car, like Steve Smith's, running into the 5s over the quarter, and well into the 3s, or will run well into the 3s. Kraken will run into the 3s. Like, these boys are running on 275s and getting into the 3s. Like, man, it's they're so fast. But the benefit is, you've got all your data, so you know what your car's going to run over the quarter mile. It's really that quarter mile. It's cool, don't get me wrong. Everyone wants a quarter mile pass under their belt to know what the car runs over the quarter. But, you're not beating on your car so much, especially these cars that are alley rotted. You only get so many passes out of it. So, even a good quality street car, like a fast street car these days, 8 second, like let's say the 550 class, which is like 850 over the quarter. Like, these cars take a lot of maintenance. There's a lot of maintenance on gearbox. There's a lot of maintenance on diff. Like, huge amount of maintenance on engines. Like, at that stage. So, like, sometimes you get away with it. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can do a lot of runs with turbo cars, get away with it for a long time. But at some stage, you're going to need to do maintenance. So that extra 660 in the back end that you're not running every single pass, it saves people a lot of money over the course of a racing season. So, and to be honest, like, once you get used to the 660 racing, the quarter mile becomes a little monotonous. Most of the exciting stuff is happening in that first 660 and in the short track, so, and then you've got Justin and his team that prep that track, just wheel stands galore. I can't wait. So that's the following weekend. I'll be out there all weekend for that, hopefully. And then the weekend after that, which is like 17th, 18th, 19th, we've got Dragfest out at Warwick, which will be another killer weekend of drag racing. So Warwick is my favourite drag strip overall. They are so good. And Warwick, like, I love it. Junga Bunga and all the lads out there, like, it's just a good vibe. It's a party vibe. You get out there, stay out there for the weekend, go and hit up Bluebirds, have a feed, a couple of drinks at night, chill, chat, hang. So good. Watch some awesome racing. So yeah, I'll be out there the Friday as part of the Saturday, and then the Sunday, because on the Saturday we also have the Growl Racing No Prep Battle, which is Saturday night this time. So we'll shoot down for that, take the H. So I'll probably drive the H out to Warwick with the camper and just chill out there for the weekend. And then, cruise down, do the No Prep Battle. Hopefully we've got some data and we can go a little better than we have. I'd love to see like a 650 or 660 out of the H on a no prep surface at some stage. So, but we'll see how we go. Can't wait for that. It's gonna be epic. So, and then what do we got after that? So the following weekend, 25th, back at Lakeside for the Road Trip Drag Challenge test day. So 25th at Lakeside, and then of course, I'll be up there hopefully for the H for that. Drag Challenge Road Trip is early November, I think the first weekend of November. Don't know if everyone's heard, but Summer Nuts is going to America next year. I have to work out what my schedule is over here. I've got some commitments with other people and filming and doing events. Next year's really going to heat up. I've probably got 15 to 20 events I'm kind of locked into already. But I would love to get over for Summer Nats in Florida I think it's at the Freedom Factory or Bradenton. So it is going to be epic no matter what, even though it's going to be the first time over there. Hopefully we can get over there. A mate of mine's going. He's already checked flights. They're not too bad. I think he's paid like $1,400 return. Bit of a painful flight structure to get over there, but if I can do it, I'm going to do it. I'd planned on getting over to the States next year for like a drag and drive to go and experience one of those over there. Once again, just watching at the moment because the funds just aren't there to do anything else. Hopefully I can do 2 trips over there. Hopefully it all pans out, but obviously, all comes down to money and time, like everything. And I also want to get some upgrades done on the H. So, we have to be careful of the budget because there's not really much of a budget. Anyway, so that will be awesome. I'm still wanting to drive the H down to Summer Nats in January. And I'm not entered, but once again, I'm just going down for the atmosphere. Can't wait for that. So I kind of would like to get the doors, the main door cleaned up, or I don't know. I'm thinking about doing the 2 front doors, drivers, passenger, clean them up and maybe wrap them in my, car culture livery. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Then obviously, road trip, as I said, Road Trip Drag Challenge, the first weekend, that sort of takes us up to November. There'll be heaps on in November. There's another big cruise time coming up. On that note as well, guys, don't ask me where these things are when they are. I don't organise them. I'm not part of that. I barely invite really good mates. It is a invite only type thing to keep the quality up and good. The ones we have at the Gold Coast, a little less, invite, but I'm not going to be giving out information, guys. If you can work it out from the videos, more power to you. If not, jump on the Eliminators Hot Rod and Bike Show page on Facebook and see when all the other events are on. Get out to the events and put the word out. People will have a look at your car. You'll make new friends that are in the scene and you might get an invite. It might sound like I'm trying to, keep it all quiet, and it's just not my event, it's not my place to invite people. It's pretty simple. I capture it. I appreciate all the people that watch the videos on it. They always go gangbusters. The last one at the Gold Coast meet, which I thought would be tiny because, as I said in the video, the weather was kind of a little bit iffy, in southeast Queensland, and it was off tap, and it's approaching 9,000 views, which is awesome. And I think I picked up 50 or 60 subs just from that video, which is unreal. So you guys obviously love that kind of content, and we will have plenty more of it. Like I said, there's a really, really big one coming. When it is, hopefully you find out if you want to get involved in it. But you won't find out from me unless you're a really good mate of mine and I know the caliber of your car. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, you can get narky if you want, you know, it's just not my place. Anyway, so that's what we've got going on. I always think I'm going to do about a 10-minute video, and I always waffle on, and it ends up being 20 odd minutes. Once again, guys, like I'll say it again, if you've made it this far and you want to support the channel, you can even become a member. I've got a couple of members. They pay like a small premium every month, and it helps out. I am going to, as that ramps up and I get a few more, you will get members-only content. You get discounted, well, you already get discounted merch through there. And yeah, there will be members-only thing, and a lot of the videos you get a little earlier. Look, at this stage, it's not super early, like it's not a day or two or whatever. I'd upload, and then I do all the checks, and then so you can watch it while the checks are being done. And then once I've cleared it and everything, I make them live. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, that's a nice way to do it as well. But to be honest, like merch, stickers, I've spent $1,100 in stickers, and I've sold $27 worth of stickers. So help a brother out and buy some stickers. If not, doesn't matter, keep watching. I'll just touch on my goal again. So this year's goal was 5,000 subs and 500,000 views by the end of 2025. I've hit that. I hit it a few months early, so I'm stoked with that. The new goal is 10,000 subs and 3 million views overall. When I hit that 500,000 view mark, I was 1,460,000 odd views. So it's a adventurous target, but hey, you got to have goals. And yeah, so help us out. If you've got a mate out there that you think would like the channel, you know, I cover a lot of different stuff. But yeah, you got to put up with me chatting and talking every now and then, but hey, surely you can put up with it for the good content. And as I said, there's heaps coming next year. Will be massive. Hopefully there's more content. I want to get down to Sydney, get down to Melbourne. I want to get up to Townsville, maybe Springmount next year. Well, definitely Springmount next year, up at Mareeba. Obviously Mackay again, get to Benarabi. I want to take the H and run it at Benarabi. So we've got a lot coming up, and then obviously there's the upgrades and cleaning the H up, so there'll be a lot of content on that hopefully next year. Still contemplating whether I put the LS into my VS Ute, clean that up prior, make that my sort of cruise car, drag and drive car for like a little while we clean the H up, put a big engine back in the H. So 440 cube LSX is going to go back in that at some stage. And but I want it cleaned up. It needs a birthday. The rust is getting ridiculous. Anyway, let's call it there. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in an event. If you are in an event and you want merch, I usually carry it with me all the time, even if it's just a little car meet. If I'm in the wagon, I'll definitely have merch on me. If I'm in the H, I usually try and carry a bit as well. So come see me, say hi, grab some stickers, grab a shirt. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers. As I said, guys, if you want to support the channel, hit me up for some merch. $50 a shirt, $10 postage anywhere in Australia. Really helps me out getting to all these events. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Jump on, check out another video. Throw down a like. Chuck down a comment. And share your favourite video to your mate. Maybe they'll enjoy the channel too. Thanks for watching.